Welcome to Pilates for Sports. My name is Dr. Jim Ave, and I am the professor for or teacher for this class. I want to thank you for enrolling in the class. This video, I'll provide just a quick overview of our class. Let's start our little presentation with a Bible verse. Not sure if you know that Fresno Pacific University is a Christian university. And the verse that I have for our class is from 1 Timothy chapter 8, verse 8 from the English Standard Version. Paul wrote to Timothy, "For while bodily training is of some value, godliness is of value in every way, as it holds promise for the present life and also for the life to come." Now, Paul isn't saying that exercise isn't not of value. He says there is value in exercise or bodily training, but being godly or following Jesus is the value that has value both for now and for eternity. So our course description, I assume you probably read this when you enrolled in a class. We're going to learn a lot about Pilates, how we can use it for athletics, how we can use it as a teacher, how you can use it in your own personal life. So that's kind of what we're going to do in our class. So we'll talk about that as we go on. Some things that you need for the class that is not included in your registration for the class is the textbook. It's Pilates. I can't really say the author's first or last name. It's the second edition. You should be able to buy this anywhere online or on Amazon or direct from Human Connects, who is the publisher for the book. You can buy a new or used book. It's up to you. You do need to use the second edition of the book. I don't even know if you can get the first edition. So you want to have that book. We'll use this quite a bit in our course. And then in the class, I have a video that's shown on the screenshot on the top right of the screen here, where the person in the video talks about the different equipment that you don't need, but you can get for doing Pilates at home. Now, I think you should be able to do pretty much all the assignments from home and all the things for the class from your house. So the basic equipment that you'll need is the Pilates mat, and maybe the ring that she'll talk about in there. And we'll talk about that as we go on, what I mean by that just a bit. But for sure, the Pilates mat is the minimum thing that you'll need. Now I have the picture on the bottom right corner is a picture of a Pilates gym or a Pilates studio. You do not need a membership for this class. It's not required. But if you want to get one, it's your benefit to do that. You don't have to. It's not required. So our course format, we have 5 modules. We actually have 7 modules, but the first module is a welcome module that has information about how to use Moodle. If you've never taken an online class or have never used Moodle, it provides some resources to teach you how to use Moodle, how to turn in assignments, and how to post in the forum. But the first module in our class, actually doing class about Pilates, is module 1, which is the foundations of Pilates, which will just provide, as it says, what is Pilates, what's the history of Pilates. It provides some resources for you to help you understand what Pilates is about. You'll have a couple of assignments where you'll post in a forum your experience with Pilates. Have you ever done anything with it? Maybe you haven't. What you hope to learn out of this class. And then I have another assignment where I want you to find a Pilates video on YouTube or Vimeo, or any other place online, a video that helps you understand Pilates in the background. So you'll post that in a forum. And then you'll have a analysis and application paper on the first 2 chapters of the book. You'll read the first 2 chapters of the book and provide a summary of the chapter and then how you can apply that information at your workplace. So that's module 1. And module 2, the Pilates techniques and programming. This covers chapters 3 through 12, so pretty much the rest of the book, because in the book, chapters 4 through 12 talks about actually all the different types of Pilates techniques or exercises. So you'll have one analysis and application paper in that for this particular module. Then you'll do what's called a movement or alignment assessment analysis paper, where you'll have either do it on yourself, which the book teaches on how to do alignment or movement analysis on yourself, and what are the results of that, and what kind of Pilates techniques can you use to help yourself with your movement and or alignment issues that you may have. Then you'll be asked to share that particular analysis in the course, in the forum. And then the last assignment in this module is that you'll make a video showing how to actually do one of the Pilates mat exercises and one of the apparatus techniques. So again, you'll be making a video, use your iPhone or whatever smartphone that you may have, and make it. You'll be actually demonstrating. You can have somebody else do it if you don't want to have yourself do it, but somebody else, you'll make a video teaching somebody about a technique. Now for the apparatus technique, you can pick any of the techniques from chapters, I think it's 5 through 11 or 12. I have it in the class, so you can see that. So there's a lot of different ones. That's why I said earlier, if you may need to buy one of the cheaper apparatuses that video goes over for the class, unless you're going to go to a Pilates gym and do this, and then you can use some of the materials within the gym. So the whole idea is here that you're going to develop a video that you're going to teach other people about just one, or total 2, one mat and one apparatus technique. You'll teach others about it, and then you'll post that video in YouTube or another social media site, and then you'll attach it in the forum. All right. Third module is Pilates experience. And here, what I want you to do is design and implement a Pilates mat plan and a Pilates apparatus plan for yourself or for somebody else or for your team or for a student athlete. It's really up to you how you want to do this. You'll design it and then actually do it for 4 weeks based on how you should do it according to the book. It's really up to you on how you want this to look and what it's for and all those type of things. But you're going to do it for 4 weeks. You're going to keep a journal of how it goes. And then after the 4 weeks, you'll turn in an assignment on how it went. So I got details on the assignment in the class. Again, it's either for you or for somebody else. Then the other assignment in this class is that you're going to design a Pilates program for sports. So this can either be for an entire sports team, or it can be for one particular student athlete or an athlete on a team. Again, when you write up the report, please keep it anonymous. Use a pseudonym for the person or persons. Again, this is up to you. I have more details on this, so you don't have to. They don't have to actually do this. You're just going to design the program for the team or for the athlete. And then the fourth module is applications. In this one, you're going to design a standards-based lesson that you can teach. Be better if you can teach it because you're going to have a reflection, but If you can't teach it, that's fine too. So you're going to design one Pilates mat lesson and one Pilates apparatus lesson. And hopefully you can teach them. If not, that's fine too. But I have a template for the lesson plan that I want you to use. And you'll design that lesson. It's going to be standards based, either based on the national PE standards or your state or district PE standards. Then the next assignment in this class is a semester action plan, which I just have a form for you to fill out. It's pretty straightforward. Then the next assignment here is choice assignments. I have quite a bit of different assignments that you can choose to do. You'll do 2 of those assignments. And I have one in there is if there's something else that you'd rather do than that I have listed, that's cool too. You just got to let me know what you would like to do. And then the last assignment there is a forum where you share your lessons in the forum. Our 5th module is you're going to interview a Pilates expert, somebody who knows how to do this. This is where you would want to go to a Pilates gym and ask somebody, hey, I got this assignment that I want to do in my class. I wonder if I can sit down and do an interview with you. You develop 10 questions that you want to ask. And so basically, what else do you want to learn about Pilates? And then you'll do the interview. Then your paper is that you would submit that paper on the summaries or the themes that you learned from the interview. And then you'll share that interview in a forum. And the last assignment is share your final thoughts, your main takeaways about the class and what you learned about Pilates. And now that's the class in a nutshell. Last thing is how to be successful in a class. First thing is, I think since you enrolled in this class, you want to learn the material. So hopefully that you'll find this class beneficial to you and you'll want to learn the material. And if you're not really too sure what I ask or what I want, please ask me questions. Send me an email. You can text me. If you do call me, I have my phone number in the class. Usually I don't answer the phone if I don't know the number, so just leave me a voicemail. Email is probably the best. I'll get back to you pretty quickly if you have any questions about anything in a class. I hope that you will enjoy the class. I try to design a class that's practical and beneficial to you and to your classes or to your sports teams. Enjoy getting to know you a little bit better during our time together.